Tonight, we report on the arrest of a wanted man who reportedly fled from Moses Lake police last week and when the Moses Lake High School swimming pool is set to reopen. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Ephrata football keeps its unblemished league record intact with a win over Grandview, and the Tiger girls pushed their win streak to 9 games on the pitch. Let's take a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
Good to be with you, everybody. Fabulous weather across the entire region. There is a bit of an unsettled scenario within the extended forecast. Details in a few moments.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on I-501 News.
From the I-501 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is I-501 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is I-501 News, and it starts now.
A 30-year-old Othello man who reportedly fled from police last week was arrested getting into a stolen pickup truck early Monday morning in Moses Lake. Police saw Jesse Colley getting into a stolen 1987 Nissan pickup in the 2500 block of West Peninsula Drive. Colley allegedly attempted to flee from the truck, but officers were able to catch him. He was booked into Grant County Jail on suspicion of possession of a stolen vehicle, resisting arrest, and a Department of Corrections warrant for escaped community custody. Police have been looking for Colley since he allegedly fled from the passenger seat of a van following a traffic stop September 28th on West Broadway Avenue. Police have not been able to identify the driver of the van, who drove away and abandoned the van near the Larson Recreation Center. An Ephrata attorney is facing accusations of forgery, dishonesty, and using her position to benefit herself. Cecilia Cervantes is the subject of a Washington State Bar Association review concerning allegations about how she handled a client. The attorney is accused of forging a will for a client she represented, manipulating her client into giving her cash, and taking money from an account the man shared with his ex-wife. A review committee will determine whether Cervantes will face a public hearing and disciplinary action. Ephrata's Cloudview Farm held its fall festival over the weekend to raise money for farm-based education for children. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
Cloudview's owners say the farm is as much about education as it is about growing and selling organic produce. That's why the Ephrata Area Farm puts on its annual Fall Festival to raise money to educate local school children about where their food comes from and how it grows. Carly Thompson, Cloudview Ephrata Farm manager, said the farm is only 3 years old and has come a long way.
In 2014, we've had about 500 kids come out from Ephrata schools.
Jim Barrett, owner and co-creator of Cloudview Farms in Royal City and Ephrata, was at the Fall Fest demonstrating to kids and adults how cider is pressed from fresh apples. Barrett, who comes from 4 generations of farmers, said the organic farms are also a nonprofit training grounds for older students looking for a career in sustainable agriculture.
I created this model that helped young people, 20 and 30-year-old somethings, give them an opportunity to small-scale farm.
I'm Jeff Chu for I-501 News.
18 stolen guns were recovered and a teenager arrested in connection with 2 home burglaries. Jared Brockman, an 18-year-old Moses Lake man, was arrested on October 2nd for multiple counts of burglary, theft of a firearm, and possession of stolen property. A home was burglarized on September 27th on Road A Northwest near Moses Lake. Determining the direction the suspect traveled from the home, deputies found a go-kart stolen from the home on state-owned land near the junction of Interstate 90 and Hiawatha Road on October 1st. On October 2nd, the officers found 2 stolen ATVs that were stuck in the mudflats of a dry lake bed and a large wheeled cart with 18 stolen firearms on the state land. Deputies also found a 1984 Oldsmobile, which matched the description of a car seen near recent crimes. Brockman was reportedly found in the car with evidence from recent burglaries. He was arrested and the car impounded to be searched for evidence. Moses Lake High School's swimming pool is expected to be open next week. The pool has been closed since the school district started working on replacing the plastic cover with a permanent structure. The $3.6 million building features a high ceiling and natural lighting. The school district paid about $1.4 million as its portion of matching funds from the State Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction. Students will be given first priority in using the pool. Public hours will be from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. during the week. Bleachers have yet to be constructed. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
Hi, I'm Angus Lee, the Grant County Prosecutor, and I've spent my entire adult life committed to public service. As a younger man, I fought for our country in the United States Marines, and I was awarded the Combat Action Ribbon and the Purple Heart. For nearly a decade now, I've been fighting criminals here in Grant County. My trial record speaks for itself. I have convictions in over 90% of my jury trials, and I've personally prosecuted the most serious cases, and I've won.
Angus Lee, the proven crime fighter.
I'm Angus Lee, and I approve this message.
Good to be with you, everybody. I'm Ceci Gutierrez with your local weather report from the One News Weather Center. Your segment is brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer, Toyota. Let's go places. Let's begin with a quick look at your headlines across the area. Gorgeous weather in store for us, and overnight tonight won't be the exception. Quiet conditions. These above average temperatures expected to prevail through this Friday. And then as we head into the weekend, looking a bit unsettled, but we do have that mild high pressure system in control across the area. Temperatures topping out around the lower 80s this afternoon, right around 50. The low and the sunset 627 with no precipitation accumulation. Average high for Moses Lake should be in the upper 60s. Notice these readings this afternoon topped out around lower 80s. Here's a quick look at the conditions right outside your door. Still hanging in there. These temperatures in the lower 80s with clear skies and that wind out of the southwest at around 10 miles per hour, allowing that warm air to continue to filter into the area. So we do have this mild high pressure system in control, and this is what's keeping this warm and dry weather pattern across the area, even into inland northwest with partly to mostly clear skies. Now across the border into Canada, we notice some cloud cover with a slight chance of scattered showers across that region. But overall for us, dry and mild, and this will be the case during the next few days. It won't be until the weekend that we are expecting for a storm system to creep into the region, bringing with it an increase in chance for showers across the immediate area. We're expecting for this Tuesday afternoon for the cloud cover or partial cloud cover to be confined over to the northwest. Now along the central and eastern portions of the region, partly to mostly clear skies. Notice Tri-Cities area with sunny skies and these temperatures around the lower 80s. Zooming in into the basin, beautiful weather in store for us with mostly sunny skies expected for this Tuesday afternoon. Already thinking Saturday here, mostly clear skies, and these readings ranging from the upper 70s to the lower 80s. Let's take a quick look at the extended forecast. Gorgeous weather overall. A nice forecast with partly to mostly clear skies, and these readings remaining right around the mid to upper 70s. So as we head into the weekend, increasing cloud cover and the potential for showers, and temperatures heading back to more seasonal, especially Sunday into Monday. So in the meantime, beautiful weather is in store. Good to be with you, everybody. We'll be right back with sports, and this segment brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer, Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, Jan.
Can I run something by you?
Sure.
Okay, imagine you're a customer. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year, 25,000-mile maintenance program that includes 24-hour roadside assistance at no cost to you.
I'll take it.
That's weird. It's like you could hear us somehow.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a 2-year, 25,000-mile maintenance program that includes 24-hour roadside assistance at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Ephrata picked up its 4th straight win on the gridiron Friday, but it wasn't a cakewalk for the number 9 ranked Tigers, who had to hold off a determined Grandview team. Reporter Sean Wells has the story.
With Tiger starting quarterback Lloyd Burleson unable to play due to injury, backup Nathan Elliott stepped up for the Tigers. The Tigers knew they needed to win to stay atop the CWAC standings with Ellensburg and Prosser. The Tigers relied heavily on the speed of Tyler Lutz and Nick Loby on the outside, while pounding the ball inside with workhorse running back Justin DeHogue. Lorenzo Sanchez had some nice runs for Grandview, showing a quick burst out of the backfield. Tiger QB Nathan Elliott stayed poised and led his team in a game at times overshadowed by penalties and turnovers. Tigers take down Grandview, 26-20.
Elmira Cooley Heartline took one on the chin in Cooley City. It was a heartbreaking loss for the Warriors, who were looking to end a 2-game skid and open league play with a win.
The nonstop action of 8-man football was on full display, with both teams playing a hurry-up, no-huddle offense. Each were able to move the ball at will the first half of action that produced 44 points, 5 onside kick attempts, and no punts. Intiet scored first on a 36-yard Trung Tran TD run to go up top 45 seconds into the contest. ACH answered back with a 2-yard Charlie Hunt run to make it 8-6. The Warriors recovered a flawless Pat Hahn chip shot onside attempt at midfield and moved the ball to the Tiger 22. Needing 10 yards on 4th down, coach Brandon Walsh decided to pass up a sure 3 points in hopes of picking up a first down. The gamble paid off when quarterback Dallas Isaac scrambled around the right side of the line for the go-ahead score. A 35-yard Trang Tran TD pass to Edwin Medina on the first play of the second quarter put Indiat back in front 16-12. The Warriors regained the lead 20-16 on a 22-yard Isaac to Damian Leander touchdown pass. Luis Lugo's 55-yard run put the visitors up 24-20 at intermission. 2 Isaac runs and throws for scores put ACH up 46-38 at the end of the third quarter of action, and the Warriors look to have gained the needed momentum to close out the game with a W.
In other Basin football action, it was Quincy picking up its first league win, 23-17 over Toppenish. Warden blew out Lake Roosevelt 38-7. Royal crushed Walook 47-0, and Moses Lake picked up a 31-14 win at Post Falls. Haley Berryman recorded her second hat trick in as many matches. Chloe Spencer added a 4th goal and Ephrata shut out East Valley 4-0 at home Saturday. The win pushes the Tiger streak to 9 games, secures their number 9 state ranking, and locks them into a tie with Ellensburg at 4-0 atop the CWAC standings. Warden Soccer held off Mapton 4-2 on the Cougars' home turf Saturday. The team's leading scorer, Jennifer Mendoza, recorded her 12th and 13th goals of the season in the win. The victory was a 5th in a row for Warden, who heads into the meat of their league schedule this week. And finally, Big Bend Volleyball hosted number 1 ranked Blue Mountain in NWAC East Region Conference play Saturday. The Timberwolves took the first set 25-21 under strong play from freshman Kylie Giles. The Lady Vikings started the second set strong but couldn't overcome a big Blue Mountain run. The Timberwolves' Sierra Linke was pivotal at the net for the Blue Mountain, finishing with 13 kills and 38 assists. Big Bend rallied back in the third set, giving the Timberwolves trouble, but came up just short, losing 25-23. Whitney Southam finished with 10 kills for the Vikings. Libero Kennedy Bell had 28 defensive digs for Big Bend. Well, all eyes are sure to be glued to the tube tonight when Seattle takes on Washington in the nation's capital on Monday Night Football. Go Hawks! We'll be right back after this.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor and have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano and I approve this message.
I'm Jacob Taylor, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. As a certified public accountant, I hold myself to the highest level of ethical standards. As a former assistant state auditor and the current director of budget and accounting for Grant County, I have spent my entire professional career working in governmental finance. Please vote to ensure your next county auditor is certified with the experience and integrity necessary to lead Grant County forward. Vote Jacob Taylor, CPA, for Grant County Auditor.
Our spotlight story tonight is about the Wilson Creek Harvest Festival that raised money for the school district. Reporter Jeff Chu joined in and has the story.
Wilson Creek's annual Harvest Festival has a lot of things going on, including a parade, a fun run, games, and Future Farmers of America barbecue, plus live music. You have everything from tooting antique cars at the Main Street Parade to a cow pie plop and a band playing the hits in the community park. What's a cow pie plop? Well, it's like bingo, where people buy a square inside a fenced-off area with a calf grazing inside. Anywhere the little calf delivers his mark, so to speak, signifies a winner. Students and community leaders are a big part of the event. That's Wilson Creek School District Superintendent Mike Riggs beating the drums behind members of Columbia Basin-based band, the Time Flyers. Wilson Creek Mayor Kathy Burnett was telling people about the history showcased at Wilson Creek Museum in the historic bank building across the street from the park. Festival organizers say the event reflects the heart of Wilson Creek. Population a little more than 200, nestled between bluffs and grain silos about 27 miles east of Ephrata. Lane Rebell, a Wilson Creek High School junior who helped organize the event, said the annual Wilson Creek Harvest Festival raises funds for the school district and other local interests, including the American Cancer Society.
The barbecue proceeds are going to the Wilson Creek FFA chapter. The parade, we don't charge anything, and we're just trying to build it out, make Wilson Creek bigger, make us be known. We can have our Harvest Fest. And most of it, I know that the FBLA has nonprofit cancer society stuff going on, donations over there.
Lane likes the parade the most, which is no surprise since he announced the entries.
I like that everybody shows up and drives down the street. It makes us look like Wilson Creek's known. It's not just some little place.
Lane's mother, Kelly, who was a Wilson Creek City Councilwoman, also helped organize the event with Carol O'Callahan, the school district's librarian and student body advisor. Kelly Rebell said the festival has been around for about 40 years and is a big part of the town's identity.
It's been a huge part of my life.
Kelly said just about everyone in town shows up for the festival.
They all come out and participate, and Carol O'Callahan has really tried in the short time that school has started to get the kids excited about it.
The event primarily raises funds for students in the FFA and Future Business Leaders of America.
Our FFA kids use it to go to nationals. Our FBLA kids use it to go to state and nationals. Graduating classes, they start earning money from their freshman year, so that their senior year, those kids have enough money where the entire class gets to go and spend a week of vacation.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber1 News.
And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me, and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Welcome back. A Snohomish man is serving 1 year and 8 months in prison after injuring 2 women in a collision with a stolen car. Jared Vandenbosch, a 21-year-old man, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to 2 counts of vehicular assault, possession of a stolen vehicle, and attempted theft of a vehicle. Grant County Superior Court Judge John Nodell agreed to the prosecutor's recommendation, sentencing Vandenbosch to 1 year and 8 months in prison. He was also ordered to pay $43,000 in restitution. Vandenbosch took a car from his aunt's Spokane home and drove west on Interstate 90 on May 5th. He struck a Cadillac, sending it off the side of the interstate, injuring the 2 women. He was intoxicated at the time of the collision. Moses Lake police caught him later in the day at a truck stop, prowling semi-trucks and trying to steal one. In Northwest news, the Okanogan County Sheriff's Office says authorities are looking for 2 16-year-olds in a stolen pickup truck in connection with the death of a man whose body was found Sunday evening at his home in Riverside. The Sheriff's Office says there was a lot of violence at the home of 39-year-old Patrick Altus. Police say the teens, Parker Bachtold and Shaylin Altus, may be armed with a shotgun and pistol. They may be driving a 2004 gray Ford F-250 pickup truck, Washington license C90793A. The Sheriff's Office says it's unknown when Patrick Altus was killed, but the teens had a contact last Wednesday with law enforcement in Oregon. Summer's over, except for one bear in Pennsylvania who still likes to go pool hopping, and its afternoon of fun was all caught on camera. John Meyer has this story.
Here's someone who just didn't want to give up on the summer season. This bear snuck into this backyard here in Hanover Township near Nanticoke and went straight for the swimming pool. He checked out the water for a little bit, took a drink or two, but then it was time for a swim, a long one. The uninvited guest made him or herself right at home.
It's got to be a couple 100 pounds, 200 or 300 pounds that's standing on the edge here.
Dominic Lombardi is amazed his pool didn't collapse. It all happened in his backyard. His security cameras captured all of it.
My daughter called me and said there's a bear in the backyard, and I thought she was joking.
But no one in the family saw the bear swimming until they checked out the security video and saw this furry fellow wasn't just here for a quick dip. He lounged around like you or I would on a hot summer day. It seems this guy really wanted a nice, enjoyable swim.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice day. I could have used a beer.
And maybe a raft to float on. But after a while, the bathing Bruin did get out. Speed up the video, though, and you'll see he moseyed around and headed right back for the pool, right back for another swim. The camera caught the bear leaving after that second swim and caught it popping the kid's ball before heading out. 3-year-old Nina wasn't too happy with that, but was amazed seeing the bear that splashed in her pool.
He sneaked in my yard.
This hole under the deck is how they think the bear first came in and out, but after the third swim in the pool, the bear decided it wanted a different way to leave. This is video of swim number 3, 3 different times in the water, all within about a 15 or 20 minute period. But this time the bear climbed out and headed for the back fence. It's tough to see, but he decided to make his own escape route back there. Now look at what he did to Lombardi's fence, making that getaway. As for the pool...
Are you going to go swimming now?
No.
How come?
It's stinky.
I just hope he doesn't come back anytime soon.
John Meyer, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.
And that's going to do it for us here at I-501 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.